All right, so for the next few minutes, we're going to talk about something that's totally changed the game for businesses everywhere, digital marketing. And trust me, it's way more than just a buzzword. It's literally the difference between being seen and being completely invisible. So let's dive in.
It's kind of nice to think about, isn't it? That simpler time, when all you really needed was a good reputation around town and, a decent sign on the main drag. People would talk, word would spread, and your business would grow. It was all physical, all right there in front of you.
But that world, it's gone. It's been totally flipped on its head. And what's really wild is how our own actions have changed. We went from talking and walking around town to scrolling, searching, and shopping on our devices. The new town square isn't a physical place anymore. It's that little search bar on your phone.
To really get why today is so different, we've got to take a quick step back. So let's start with the way things were. Think about it, right? Marketing was basically a one-way street. You put up a billboard, you ran a newspaper ad, and you just hope people saw it. Simple, sure, but also super limited. And that old way of doing things, well, it's the perfect setup for what came next. Which brings us to a world transformed. Because the internet didn't just give us a new place to hang our signs. Oh no, it fundamentally rewired how we discover things, how we learn, and who we trust. And listen, this is so important. The technology was just the tool. The real revolution, that happened inside our heads. Our habits, what we expect from a business, how we decide to buy something, everything shifted. We stopped being a passive audience just waiting for ads. We became active searchers, wanting answers right here, right now. And that leads us to the undeniable truth of today. I mean, face it, we all live online now. It's where we catch up with our friends, it's where we get our news, and this is the big one, it's where we find and decide on businesses. The digital world isn't some other place we visit. It's just the world. So if that's the new reality, well, it creates a massive problem for any business that's not keeping up. This is what we call the invisibility problem. Because honestly, in a world that lives online, being offline means you pretty much don't exist to most people.
Which means you have to ask yourself this really, really important question. If your business, your brand, your service, if it isn't showing up in the digital places where people are spending all their time,
well, the hard truth is, you're basically invisible. You're completely cut off from the conversation. If potential customers can't find you with a quick search, then to them, you're just not there.
Okay, but it's not all doom and gloom. There's absolutely a solution, and it's way less scary or technical than you might think. It's all about shifting your perspective and seeing digital marketing